Hello, friends. I'm Ben, and I review everything. And today we're taking a look at some MREs. These are civilian MREs, and they're created by a company called Meal Kit Supply, MKS. And I got these off of eBay. Now, the cost of the MREs themselves was about $29.99. The cost of getting them shipped to British Columbia was like $50 almost. So these are actually very cheap, and the reason that they're very cheap is because they're a little bit out of date. About 4 months out of date. Usually these are rated to last 5 years. It has been 4 months over 5 years or thereabouts. So maybe a little less. So we're going to explore these together. We're going to look at every unique item. There are 12 meals, and each meal contains an entree, a side dish, a bread, a spread, drink mixes, desserts, condiments, instant coffee, and then you get a spoon, a napkin, and a flameless ration heater. We're going to take a look at the flameless ration heaters, but they are probably not going to work because they're too old. So we'll give one a try at least, and I'll keep trying to get one working, but they probably won't work. So let's get into this thing, and we'll take a look at what everything is. Now, I actually really like the box for this. I really like the design. Here on the top, they have a little thing for the flameless ration heater, which is, I don't know, I like all this industrial design stuff. We've got some examples of what the meals are and what they contain, but I really like the design on this box. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna bust into this thing. Oh, these scissors are a bit dull. Hey! All right, boom! All right, so we're gonna unbox this on screen for everybody's enjoyment. Oh, I don't think I actually needed to do that. It's more stuck on here by, there's nothing in between. There we go. It's just glued shut, which is a little weird, but hey, maybe that's better for the environment or some shit. Okay. Now, the thing about these being a little bit old is we got to look out for any funky smells, any bad puffing of bags. That's mostly what could happen. If anything is puffed out or anything like that, then that is no good. So here's what comes inside the box. If the autofocus will figure it out. There we go. All these bags, these individual bags full of stuff, full of MRE stuff. And we're going to take a look at one now. This is, I'm going to straighten it out a little bit for you. This is what one of the meals looks like. It seems kind of hard to tell which menu I'm getting from the outside. Maybe it's on the back? No? Oh, this is spaghetti with beef sauce. Spaghetti with beef and sauce. So at least you can see just through the bag what's going on here. So that's useful. So basically, it's a little funny smell. It's just the plastic, I think. I don't think I would be able to smell the food through all this. So basically, we're going to bust all these out, take a look at them. Chili with beans. That's going to be good. We've got ratatouille. Ooh. Chicken, egg noodles, and vegetables in sauce. Chicken fajita, white meat with vegetables. Maple flavor pork sausage. Beef ravioli in meat sauce. Yeah. Every time that I want to say apple maple, I want to say apple maple. No, it's apple maple rolled oats. There we go. Marinara sauce with meatballs. Vegetable lasagna. Another maple flavor pork sausage patty. And we've got more apple maple rolled oats. I said it correctly. And we've got some kind of documentation in here. I am now prepared. No, I'm not. But you can visit Meal Kit Supply, if you want to do that. We have instructions for use, nutritional facts, big spoilers on everything that's in here. But it doesn't matter. We want to taste everything. It's not going to be all that interesting until we taste it. So it does explain, however, how you can prepare the meal kits, how you can prepare the MREs. It recommends that you boil everything for 5 minutes. That's what we're going to be doing probably, because the FRHs, the flameless ration heaters, probably will not work. But we will try. I would like to get them to work because I want that experience, but I don't think they will. So there you go. So I'm going to shove these back in here real quick. Keep them dark, keep them cool. But I think what we're going to do for our first breakfast is we're going to do this this maple flavor pork sausage patty MRE. And if you look sideways in there, you can't really see it that way. If you look in there at all the components, it doesn't look like anything's puffy or anything's out of sorts. So I think we'll be okay for this one. So here's our breakfast, maple flavor pork sausage patty. Let's bust into this. Is it possible? Oh, I've got it upside down. Open here. Open here. Oh, there we go. That didn't really get me in, though. Okay, we're going to need the scissors. Scissors are where it's at when it comes to opening MREs, apparently. There we go. So, let's take a look at our components. First of all, we have wheat snack bread. Very interesting, from Sterling Foods. I do believe that this kind of thing is used in actual military rations. I think Sterling Food actually makes wheat snack bread for military rations, so that's kind of cool. Here's our flameless ration heater. Now this probably won't work. Come on, autofocus. There we go. This probably won't work because it's too old. So the kind of FRH that this is a little different from the kind of FRH I'm used to seeing in military rations for videos that I've seen, Steve 1989 and stuff like that. With this, you don't actually put the food in the bag. You just sort of wrap the bag around the food, and then it heats up, and you try to maximize as much contact between the heating element, which is in here, and the food. So what this is just a chemical reaction that mixes with water. A couple of chemicals react and then create a whole lot of heat, and then usually steam. And usually you put the food in here, but these instructions are not saying to put the food in here, so I don't think we're going to do that. But this probably won't work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We've got a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, orange. So this is a lot like orange Gatorade. That's basically what that means. cocoa beverage powder. Ah, very nice. This is going to be like a milk chocolate drink. We've got a strawberry toaster pastry. So this is going to be like a Pop-Tart, basically. Very tightly packed in the retort pouch here. We've got our accessories, which come with a nice durable plastic spoon. Very effective. Very effective spoon. Not a lot of flex. Very useful. We've got some napkins, or if you are a soldier on the field, probably toilet paper, or so I've heard. Deep Rich instant coffee. Now, I hate coffee. Find coffee to be very disgusting. I might be allergic to it. I'm not sure. But I'm going to try this anyway because I want to try everything that's in here. Now, I'm only going to try it once because I'm pretty sure all these MREs have the exact same instant coffee. So, thankfully, I'm only going to have to suffer through this once, but I am going to suffer through it once. And I'm going to be putting the Coffee Mate in there to try and make it better. I'm going to be putting 2 packets of sugar in there. We've also got a packet of salt and a packet of pepper. And we've got a refreshing fresh nap, wet towelette. This is good for cleaning up, but, Carry Out Company. Carl out? No, Carry Out. I understood the pun right away. I'm not dumb. Carry Out Company, fresh nap. I was thinking it was Japanese. Kari. And then here we have a nice retort pouch. It's not puffy at all. It should be completely fine. Hash brown with bacon. It also feels cold, so I'm going to guess that it's actually been kept at a cold place and that it'll be fine for consumption. Hash brown with bacon. As you can see here, the ingredients aren't too crazy. There's like some sodium erythorbate in there, which my dad still thinks is earthworms. It's not. Sodium nitrite, which isn't the best, curing salt. You're not supposed to have too much of that. But, there's nothing too crazy on here, not compared to regular processed food anyway. We've got some grape jelly. And we've got our maple pork sausage patty, which, as you can see, also doesn't have like a ton of weird ingredients or anything. So, these MREs, you would think they would just, the ingredients list would just be just 100 different weird things. But not really, And that's the total contents of our first MRE here. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It seems like a decent meal. So I'm only going to do every Steve 1989 reference once, but I am going to have to do them all. So, all right, now let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. What, no, wait, not nice. What is this? Is this the only tray I've got? One moment. So I don't actually have a cool tray like Steve 1989 has, so I'm going to have to serve these MREs in what is probably the stupidest way humanly possible, which is I'm going to put them on plates, which I'm going to have to wash after. We do as needs must. I'm going to need these glasses too, and because I'm banal, I'm going to actually follow the instructions as closely as I possibly can for mixing these drinks, which means I'm actually going to measure the amount of water I use. I know. So this one calls for 12 ounces of water, which is 1.5 cups. Whoa, that smell. Oh, it smells like vitamin C tablets. It smells like chewable children's vitamin C. Wow. That's interesting, all right. Big spills, oh no. Again, I swear I'll only do each one only once. All right, so how does it taste? I actually thought that if I use the exact right amount of water, it would be way too sweet, but it's not that sweet. It definitely tastes artificial and chemically. Let me give it another go. You can definitely tell that there's a lot of electrolytes in there, a lot of salt. It has this sort of flat, almost chalky taste to it. It's not exactly pleasant. This is not thrilling me with its taste factor, but it is palatable. I'm going to drink it. It'll be fine. It does taste a lot like children's chewable vitamins, but not very good ones. Well, that's fine. Let's try the cocoa beverage powder. Why not? Now, I don't have to measure this one. This one has a fill line on it, so that makes it nice and easy. And I am going to have to fill it off camera. Apparently I could have done this hot, but that seems like a luxury that would rarely have been afforded to me. See, if I had just filled this whole cup up, it would be a lot weaker. The smell isn't bad. It doesn't have that kind of artificially smell. It still smells a bit powdery, a bit chalky, but it smells kind of good. It smells like Ovaltine anyway. It probably is Ovaltine. Let's have a drink. You know what? That's not half bad. It's a little bit watery, not the best chocolate milk I've ever had in my life, but it's creamy. The sort of powdery taste of it is not too off-putting. It's not overly sweet. It's not cloyingly sweet. Let me try that again. Yeah, it's definitely drinkable. You wouldn't, if you were super thirsty, you would definitely be able to drink that. It's not going to be a problem. Now, since we're putting off the main for as long as possible, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this toaster pastry. This strawberry Pop-Tart, basically. Get a good reveal shot on that. Oh! Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, it literally is just a frosted strawberry Pop-Tart in a retort pouch to add extra shelf stability. Keep the oxygen out. Alright, well, that's cool. It's not exactly going to be a new experience. But, if I'm sure if you were hiking or soldiering or whatever it is you're doing, you'd be super glad to have something like this. Ooh. 5 years, eh? Yeah. It doesn't smell bad. Actually, it smells a little weird. Yeah. Let's look at the back. I don't think I'm going to eat that. I don't really need to. It's a Pop-Tart. It looks a little weird. It's probably fine. Let's just take a little corner here. One of these little corners. Yeah, it doesn't taste any different from what you'd expect. But I'm not going to eat it. That's fine. Hopefully there aren't 12 of those in there. Let's try this this wheat snack bread. This is more designed to be in an MRE, so it's probably in better shape. Wow. Look at that. It's kind of like it's kind of like in the shape of a loaf of bread, like they're trying to make it look like it's a real slice of bread. Oh my god. That is funny. The color balance or the white balance is kind of weird. It's making this thing look like it's radioactive. There we go. That's a bit more accurate. Yeah. It doesn't really smell like anything. Yeah, just absolutely no smell at all. Let me get this out of here. So let's go ahead and put some grape jelly on it. There we go. It's a little bit runny, but it seems fine. Oops, sliding off. Let's spread that out a little bit. All right, I'm gonna give that a shot. Grape jelly smells a little weird. Tastes okay though. Oh wow. So the bread is, oh. I'm gonna taste some of the bread on its own. So the bread has this really weird, like bitter aftertaste to it. Tastes a little bit, I don't know. It's very soft, very breaks apart very easily. It doesn't have any like gluten structure or anything to it. It just kind of crumbles apart like well, not like sand, but it's just very crumbly and soft. Doesn't seem bad. The jelly is a little off. Again, it just has a weird aftertaste. It doesn't taste that weird on the tongue, but then when the initial taste sort of leaves your mouth, you're left with something that tastes kind of like wine gums or like a weird jelly candy, like the kind of like jelly candy that the kids never wanted. I don't know about that. It's probably not bad, but it does taste weird. Okay, so a quick update while I'm editing this video about the grape jelly, which tasted a little off to me and seemed weird to me. Apparently, grape jelly that is made with Concord grapes have a metallic tang in the finish, and a lot of people don't like it. And I think that's what I was experiencing. I don't think the grape jelly was actually bad. I think the bread kind of has like a bad aftertaste to it, and then combined with the Concord grape taste that I wasn't expecting out of the jelly, it definitely made me feel weird about eating the bread and the jelly. But I don't think it was actually bad. I think it was actually just Concord grape jelly, and Concord grape jelly tastes weird, and a lot of people don't like it apparently. So I think that must have been what was going on there. So just to let you know, I probably didn't eat anything that was bad. I'm gonna cleanse my palate. Not sure I'm gonna eat any more of that. We'll see. I'm gonna try a little more of it actually. See, I've tasted bad bread before, and it doesn't taste like that. It actually, I'm getting used to it. I guess if you really were a soldier on the field and you had to eat this shit, I guess you would get used to it. No, I'm getting used to it. Now it seems fine. What? I'm gonna take another bite. No, it's still there. No. No, whatever's there is still there. It's this weird, I guess it's sort of a chemically taste. It's not pleasant. It's, yeah, it tastes like wine gums or like any kind of adult candy where there's like a sort of an alcohol-y sort of taste to it. I don't know. I don't think that's good. I'm not going to eat any more of that. All right, we're going to take our mains. We're going to take our flameless ration here. We're going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. So I got the water in there, and it should really be getting hot right away, but no, it's not. I was warned about that. It's too old. It's not going to work. But that's okay. We're just going to boil these bags 5 minutes. And since I'm boiling water anyway, while we're at it, we're just going to do this instant coffee as well. The deep rich. I'm not looking forward to this. But hey, maybe it'll kill all the fucking food poisoning that I got from the jelly. I have my stomach pump tonight, probably. There it is. It's very, It's very fine grind. It's not spray dried. It's whatever the other one is. I'm gonna put in the coffee, mate. Put in both packets of sugar. All right, once we get our water boiling, we'll take a look at what that looks like. So we're back, and I've boiled the retort pouches, and we are going to drink coffee. Oh, good. I'm not looking forward to this. It always smells good. It's a little watery, though. I'm not sure I put in the right amount of water. Put in about that much. It's probably too much. But I probably like my coffee more watery than not. I'm stalling, aren't I? I mean, that tastes bad, but it doesn't taste as bad as coffee usually tastes to me. You know what? Let's let that cool down, and I'll have another sip in a minute. In the meantime, I have boiled these retort pouches until they are uncomfortably hot to hold, at least. Let's take a look. Whoa! Again, I make a mess. That looks pleasing to the eye. Doesn't look too bad. Let's give it a sniff. Smells good. That's promising. I like that. Okay, let's try the bacon hash browns. Making bacon hash browns. All right. Oh, darn it! Darn it! Let's do the other notch. There we go. Nice clean cut and something weird about that. I don't know. Let's have a little. Take some risks. Live life. All right. Get all that out of there. The smell is hard to describe. It's kind of sharp. Kind of has a chemically smell that hits the roof of your nose. It's weird. I'm gonna say it's weird a lot. Instead of going right for that, though, let's go for the sausage. This seems a lot more appetizing to me. Ooh, look at the texture in that. Let's see if we can get that to autofocus. There we go. Look at that. That's kind of what you would expect it to be. Tastes mapley. Tastes fatty. Tastes porky. Tastes a little bit like pork jerky. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's definitely good. Let's try a little salt and pepper. You could definitely use the pepper. Pepper on there. Oh, that's way too much salt. Put some of that on the hash browns. Okay, there we go. It's not expecting that much salt to be in there. Holy moly. All right. Try again. Yeah, it's perfectly edible. Nothing wrong with that at all. Tastes like pork. Tastes like juices. Tastes like made a little maple flavoring in there. Tastes fatty. Tastes good, man. That's not bad at all. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right, let's. Something weird about the smell of this. Fuck it. There's nothing wrong with the taste. There's definitely. I think what I'm smelling is just the smell that you get when you heat up bacon bits. Because there's a lot of like that artificial flavor of bacon that you get. That's in artificial bacon bits, and that's in bacony products like bacon candy, bacon salt, bacon popcorn. Yeah, the taste is fine. The taste is completely normal. I mean, it's not great. I don't really like that artificial bacon flavor, but it's fine. It doesn't taste bad. Despite that initial first smell that I got, which smelled a little weird, a little chemically, a little sharp, the taste is completely fine. This is perfectly edible. This is, if you were out hiking or, running around, you would eat this. This would be completely palatable. It would be completely enjoyable. You would enjoy this. I'm going to try the coffee again. Let's give this a shot. It's just watery, which is good for me. It doesn't taste that much like coffee. Probably put too much water in it. I know Steve 1989, when he does his coffees, he just pour a little tiny bit of hot water in so that he makes like an espresso kind of mix. But I think this is better for me as someone who doesn't really like coffee in the first place. You know what? I could drink that. I think that's the first time I've ever had coffee that I could drink. Maybe my taste buds are getting less sensitive as I get older or something. Well, it's there, but it's tolerable. This might be how I get used to drinking coffee, which would be nice because I'm spending too much money on energy drinks. Let's have some of this. Yeah, that's not bad. So, other than the grape jelly, I'm not sure if the bread was that bad. I should have tasted the bread on its own more before I poured the grape jelly all over it. If I had done that, I might have a different idea of the bread. The bread might be fine. I'm not sure. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like anything. The grape jelly has this weird taste to it. So that's the only thing in this whole ration that I think might be off or might be like gross. I'm not sure what it would normally taste like. Maybe if somebody else has ever tried these MREs, maybe they could tell me if the grape jelly has like this almost wine taste to it. But even so, I don't think, like, I ate it minutes and minutes ago, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago, and my stomach's fine. So I don't think I'm getting sick or anything. So I'm going to finish this. And thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we're going to give lunch menu a try, and we're going to keep doing these. We're probably not going to go over the same components over and over again. I'm not going to do the coffee again. It's the exact same coffee. If I get another orange beverage base, I'm not going to bother doing that again. But I am going to tackle every unique component in the entire 12 meal kit that I got, because I spent a lot on shipping and I want to get my money's worth out of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you don't mind how freaking messy I am. And I'll be back probably tomorrow with another one. So thanks for watching. Have a fine day.